Hi, everybody. This is me again, Daniel Hutchins. And today we're going to be talking about some information with the Black Widow sister herself. We know Yelena Belova. Yes, Yelena Belova and Kate Bishop, and how they have a large reveal. Okay, so if you need to know more evidence of the future of Hawkeye as a series, you should probably notice that it's included Kate Bishop and Yelena Belova team up. You can look no further than the episode from the 15th, we know, which dedicates practically half its running time to single conversation between the two of Kate Bishop and Yelena Belova. Spoilers also follow, so if you hadn't seen this episode, I'm going to fill you guys in. So today's episode, now keep in mind, this is from the 15th, guys. So the episode gave us an in between intro, bridging the gap between Black Widow, the movie, and Hawkeye, the series, indicating what's happened to Yelena from the interims. In it, we also see Yelena was snapped when she returned. Her first thought was finding her sister. Now, of course, her sister being dead, in order to help bring her and everyone else back, chronologically, guys, we get a post credit scene in Black Widow with Contessa Valentina at her grave where she's given Hawkeye as her target. Now, we already know that because I talked about it already, but we see Yelena in a non combative mode in Hawkeye on this episode, breaking onto Kate's old apartment and helping herself to some mac and cheese. Yes, mac and cheese. Yummy mac and cheese. I love mac and cheese. If you love mac and cheese and your sister or your brother, or your mother or your father or your family yourself loves mac and cheese, you must have really, 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 really want to enjoy this episode because it has her making mac and cheese. Now, again, enough with the mac and cheese. I want to have some now, but of course, I already had a sandwich, so yeah. So, Kate and her banter about New York for a very long time. It's easy to also see the connection from what the directors mean when they say Harry Seinfeld and Florence Powell have a great chemistry together as sisters on the sets. Now, they're not actually sisters, but you get the simile. They're like sisters. They're like sisters on the show, but they're not actually sisters. But they're just two gorgeous females. Let's just say that they're two gorgeous females. So as we watch this entire series from them, just talking about things over with a box of mac and cheese, the very end of this conversation turned serious as Yelena explains why she wants to kill Clint. This had shocked Kate, learning it's not just revenge, but it's a job. She's also told Yelena to question who her employer is, and she did. So again, it goes in the odd territory, and we do not want to go back to Contessa again. So who seems to be working as a middleman for other entries? So again, Yelena finds out that it's actually Eleanor Bishop. We know Kate's mom, who's hired her. She's in cahoots with, you guessed it, Kingpin. So at long last, we had audio and visual confirmation that yes, Kingpin is going to get revealed. Ever since his version from Daredevil is not the same iteration, it's a slightly different one for this setup. But there has been roughly 10 million hints that this is going to happen, including some from the actor himself. Now it's confirmed, and presumably we'll actually see him in person on the new episode this week. Again, let me know your thoughts about that. I think it's really cool. But again, it's going to set up for the finale, where we actually see Kingpin, Vincent D'Onofrio, reprising his role as Kingpin after his Netflix series, his 2 seasons of Daredevil on Netflix. Again, let me know your thoughts about that. I think it's really cool. But again, trying to set up the puzzle pieces that Eleanor Bishop's involvement was here, and possibly Hawkeye's pulled as bait and switch with his son Jack Duquesne, we know as Swordsman in comics. Now, he's very much a villain, and while we suppose it's possible him and Eleanor were both working together, maybe what we said was correct. Now, he was framed by Eleanor with the use of his shell company. But why are the Kingpin and Eleanor working together? That's what the finale's going to tell you, guys. That's what the finale's going to tell you. So this week, it's going to actually get explained. So exactly why is motivating Eleanor with any of this? But the first thought was that she wants to kill Clint so he'd stay away from her daughter. But this seems like it would be a long work again before they'd even met. And what's the deal with this watch? The Rolex watch. Because Rolex watches are super expensive. They're probably like by far one of the world's most expensive watches and jewelry that to this day. Again, also this week we get essentially what we set up for the Echo spinoff, where Echo learns its kingpin, who's used Kazi to tip off Ronan to her father's location. She then will have to blame him for his death, and this would make sense that we've heard this from Daredevil characters, which also are just street level characters we know from New York. But a big part of the Echo show, which is going to be setting up later, is no doubt including Kingpin himself. But again, all this leads back to inescapable conclusions. We must see Kate and Yelena team up for a new show or a movie or something set up later down the road. But too much of this chemistry is to get wasted here. Plus, it's impossible to imagine how this will fully wrap up the new episode this week. Again, you can follow this person on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. You should subscribe to the free weekly content roundup from the newsletter we know as God Rolls. We can pick up sci-fi novels from the Hero Killer series and Earthborn trilogy. You can also follow this person we know as Paul Tassi, not with Z's, but with S's. Paul Tassi. Yep, he's been writing about video games, TV, and movies from Forbes.com for over 10 years. And I forgot to tell you guys, Forbes.com is a website we have used before. Now, you long-time subscribers remember I have used Forbes.com. It's just been a very, very long time since we used Forbes.com. But Forbes.com actually is an entertainment website. You can actually read free information from the web. So again, guys, let me know your thoughts. This is another quick one. So again, you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. And of course, I'm going to be spinning out more later or soon. Again, so given the fact it's only about maybe probably four and a half hours till dinner, I'm just going to just chill. My mom is going to be making something special for tonight for myself and my dad for dinner tonight. She's doing the cook. So again, guys, let me know your thoughts. And again, you have a wonderful, wonderful closure of your afternoon. I'm going to be doing more stuff in the evening because, like I said, I've only been up since I woke up out of my bed. I was playing Looney Tunes last night. I reached several different seasons of that, and I just rolled over on my bed and I looked at my computer. The time was 1 o'clock, so I've only been up for like literally less than an hour. So I'm just chilling. So again, I'll catch you guys in a little while, and I'll see you guys for some more content. And also, let me know after you watch this video if you really, really, really liked the episode with Yelena and Kate hooking up, thinking about teaming up, and chilling and the conversation and getting down and eating some mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Yeah, buddy. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese is awesome. We don't know what type of mac and cheese it was. If you want to know what type of mac and cheese it was, I don't know if you're going to be able to find out what type of mac and cheese it was. But anyway, guys. So if you guys hadn't seen episode 5, please check out episode 5. It's probably my favorite episode so far, given the fact it sets up what happened with Yelena during the time from the Endgame snap, and also hooking up with the mac and cheese. And so, yeah, anyway, guys, just let me know your thoughts of that episode. If you haven't watched it yet, please watch it. I recommend it. It's very, very funny and very, very entertaining. And again, looking forward to hopefully giving you guys some news later on this week about the finale of episode 6 for the series we know, Hawkeye. Again, I'll talk to you guys in a little while. I'm just chilling. I'm just scratching my head. I'm just thinking about what I'm going to talk about next. So I'll see you guys around later. Bye.